The opposition leader Tony Abbott has called for a second intervention in the Northern Territory. He says the original intervention has driven people from remote areas into towns like Alice Springs, causing a rise in crime. The Prime Minister has dismissed the idea as a media stunt and says the issue should be about policy, not politics.
The 2007 federal intervention into Territory Aboriginal communities sparked outrage, but the opposition leader wants to go round two.
What I'm proposing effectively is a new intervention in Alice and the other major towns of the Territory.
In a letter to the Prime Minister, Tony Abbott has proposed an open forum with Julia Gillard and the Alice Springs community for a new bipartisan approach to its problems. He says alcohol and drug abuse is rampant, violence and sexual abuse are endemic, and town camps resemble third world squalors.
There is a policing problem in Alice Springs. There is no enforcement whatsoever of existing alcohol restrictions in the town camps.
The government says it's invested $150 million to improve Alice Springs, and bipartisan talks between Indigenous Affairs Minister Jenny Macklin and Northern Territory Senator Nigel Scullion are already tackling the problems.
They put the policy before the politics. It's a pity Mr Abbott couldn't do the same.
The issues in Tony Abbott's letter are issues that go to the substance of perhaps areas that myself and Ms Macklin are unable to necessarily deal with.
But the Territory's Chief Minister says a second intervention would see no rewards.
If Tony Abbott was serious about dealing with the issues in Alice Springs, he would get his party here in the Northern Territory, the CLP, to support our plans to further restrict alcohol.
And the organisation representing town camp residents also has misgivings.
A lot of Aboriginal families and individuals have been impacted by the intervention for the last 3 years with income management, alcohol restrictions.
Tungunjira Council says it would welcome a visit from Mr Abbott to share its concerns about the intervention. Phoebe Stewart, ABC News, Darwin.